Let's hang out and watch this.
They told me not to make his lunch. Oh, okay. They told me not to fold his laundry. Yeah. They told me not to pay for dates. Take me through there. Take me through there.
I like that. She's celebrating. She's having a great time. I like her friend in the background. So what did she do? She made lunch. She folded some laundry. She paid for some of the dates. Now she's got a honking diamond ring. Nice big diamond ring. And she seems very happy. I think that's her future husband behind her. A good-looking guy. Seems right? She seems really happy. But there's someone who isn't happy about it. And let's hear what she's got to say.
Hear me out real quick. There is a video trending online right now. There is a nice looking woman with a beautiful red dress on and a small Gucci purse in a restaurant flaunting a ring, right? And she's like, they told me not to make his lunch. They told me not to do his laundry. And now I got a ring. Not saying that there's anything negative about that, but
What is going on with those? What did she do to her nose? That's pretty elaborate. I'm just saying, it's pretty elaborate.
let me think logically, because my mind instantly has no choice but to think critically, okay? So I'm thinking like, as a woman, I view myself in a high standard, right? And I personally don't understand why women, when they talk about being married or getting proposed to, is always what they're doing to show the man that they can be a wife and a good wife. Like, I cook for him, I clean for him, I wash his, like, damn it, do you wipe his ass too? Are you his caregiver?
Where are those videos where the women are saying all the stuff they're doing in a nice way? I don't see those.
Are you his mama CNA and all that shit? Like, what did he do for you? Like, okay, like, why do women never think, like, instead of wanting to be validated and chose so bad, do y'all ever sit up and think, like, is this man worthy enough of me to take myself off of the market? Is he worthy enough of me to risk my life and lay down and have a child for? Is he worthy enough for me to...
Women, are you risking your lives to have a child for a man? I didn't know that. I'm on the internet every day. I didn't know that's what was going on. She's very upset about this woman who I think was happy that she was getting married. But I guess she didn't judge this guy enough. Trying to figure it out.
Allow him to make me his wife. You know, like, you got, think about it, right? What she's saying is only a flex if what she was doing was strategy, because she seen that man had something to offer her in the long run, right? And you can say what it is you want to say, but men do the same thing. It's called choosing better. It's called vetting and having common sense. You're supposed to do that if you're going to be with somebody for the long haul, right? It's only a flex to flaunt a ring if behind being married in that paper, in that...
Could you imagine going out there and she shows up with that stuff going on in her nose? And you're looking at her and you're trying to have a conversation. How is that not completely distracting? What is going on with women and their noses? And I've seen this at my gym. Another woman at the gym has 2 rings in her nose, and it's in the way. It's in the way. Why do you want those nose? Why do you want that? It seems really aggressive. And hey, don't come near me because I'll get you with my nose rings. It just, what are you doing to your face, to your nose? And they're probably very pretty, but it's so distracting to see that. I sound like an old guy. You don't like that, John? What's wrong with you? He's just an old man. You don't think that's beautiful? No, I don't. I guess there's something wrong with me.
ring, he's providing for you. So repeat what you're saying and then think about your life 5 years from now. I got a ring because I cook and clean it. Okay, you cook, clean, but are you paying 50% of the bills? Because, bitch, I guarantee you, if you paying 50% of the bills, he ain't finna cook, clean, and do your laundry. So you watching shitty-ass drawers. You over here sitting up there cooking for him, cleaning for him, packing his lunch and all that shit, but you're still working. You're his servant. You're making
She would have me cooking and doing laundry and paying the bills. I would say, okay, dear. I'd be scared not to do the laundry, pay the damn bills. Yeah, you better.
his life easier while you basically married a roommate. I cannot make this shit up. Change the way that you think. If I get married, I'm going to get married with someone that can put me in a better predicament that I'm already in. Otherwise,
It's always an exchange and what you're gonna get from that other person. And these videos are all the same. I just feel like there's a sensitive, sweet soul in there, and she's just very upset about circumstances and things that have happened. Like so many of us, we weren't always treated the best. And, there could be a little jealousy too. That woman looked really happy in the beginning, and she didn't really have to do, it seemed to just work. She made some lunch and did some laundry, paid for some of the dates, and the guy was like, I'm projecting here, but he was probably like, this is great. I don't have to joust with her and have all this weird testing, and she's, I washed the spoon, you have to wash a spoon. I made lunch, you have to make dinner. Everything's got to be fair and even and this and that. It's exhausting. Like, what does that have to, how can you have any kind of a relationship if it's, everything's a big deal and, you're trying to see what this other person's going to do for me. What are they going to do for me? What do you think marriage is? Or a relationship? It's cool. You have someone doing stuff for you. It's nice. Then you do stuff for them and they like it. It's really simple.
I could just put my house up Airbnb.
That's just
and
me.
then I can make my own life better by bringing in more income so that I can go buy myself a diamond ring if I want to. I can have extra savings, instead of helping a grown man carry weight. Like, what do I need you here for? If you weren't with that man, he would be doing everything by himself. So what the fuck come and get a woman for help? Because that's what it doesn't make sense. I don't know the full story. I'm not saying this is what's going on, and I'm not trying to throw salt on her beautiful moment, and I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. I'm just using this situation as an example of how you need to be thinking as a woman, because there's nothing wrong with being excited because a man proposed to y'all, but the man's supposed to be more excited that you chose him. You the grass. This why these men, they told me I'm cooking for him, I clean for him. I got a ring so I can serve him for the rest of my life. To be a maid, chef, caregiver, CNA servant to a man that's not making your life better. You still got to go to work. You still got to slave after him. What is the point? Everything that she mentioned she's doing is multiple different jobs. That if he was living on his own and he wanted somebody he was not on and that wasn't in love with him and stupid to do that shit, he would have to pay each different person. What you're saying you're doing is a job. So I hope you're not going 50-50, sweetie, because that's not a flex. Out of here. I'll tell this. I'll take the ring, though. It'll be a long engagement while I search for the man that actually is going to do what he's supposed to do. Okay, y'all, hear me out.
The thing is, I like her. She's very interesting. She's very angry, but it's probably because she's a real sweet person underneath it all. And I just feel like she's got really hurt. And she's gonna put some crazy stuff in her nose. And she's gonna be angry if someone's getting married. And she wants them to be treated fair. That's what it seems like. But whoa. There's no room for love in anything that she's saying. like she's commenting on a woman who's happy that she's getting married. And she did some stuff for the guy, and everyone said, don't do that. And she didn't want to end up like this, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know. I like this woman. I just feel like she's some bad stuff happening. She's just trying to protect herself and other women. But in the meantime, whoo, I'm scared. If we got married, it would be rough. It would be a rough road. And it might be a flex, whatever a flex is. There's another term. I always got to look up another term. A flex. You guys discuss it in the comment. I mean, this is a flex to me. I feel beaten up. I feel worn out. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe.